Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the second Sunday morning drive. Not Sunday morning drive, just Sunday drive music. That's what I'm doing it because Sunday and this is my free time. So I'm gonna give y'all something. This next artist, the second artist on the bill is Ekspan. Ekspan. I have no idea where he got the name from, but it's Ekspan. And I came across this cat because I'm a member of this, it's like a network of artists called Cypher Circuit. And he a member. I heard his music. I think he dope. He came out with an EP just a couple months ago, and it's called Blurry Nocturnes. And I think it's a dope EP. Like, it's a really, really, really solid project. Dude got his own, he got a nice style. It's very West Coastish. But I like his rhyme scheme and his rhyme style as well. So I'm not gonna do a lot of talking. I'm gonna try to cut down on the talking because this is a 37-minute EP. I guess a little bit of commentary. It may be an hour long again, but whatever. So I'm just gonna give it 2 seconds, 2 minutes. Oh, I said I was gonna stop that. But so I came across Ekspan on Cypher Circuit because we are both members of Cypher Circuit, and he a really dope MC. He part of a group also called Undefined Elements, which got a lot of dope MCs in it, producers. They made a group, and I like what they doing. I like what they doing. They got a track on here, the group do. First track is the title track. I'm just gonna play it in order. It's 11 tracks. I'm gonna play it in order. The first track off the EP that I'm gonna listen to is called Shadowland.
With no further ado, I'm here to kick the door to splinters. Spit these blurry nocturnes, but the shit ain't for beginners. Flick the husk from wither crickets, never on the preachy tip. But on the 5-top element, won't find this in a petri dish. You complete the fifth more than Mark Vernon. So we still know that you're a piece of shit to believe the wrong verdict. Speaking raw verses beneath the surface, true to inner core, while mining gold to killer hills with fluid cuts, liquid swords. It's a cold world, but really what you bitching for? Where's it got you so far? Better sort it out with Gryffindor. I wage a vicious war while weathering the storm of shit. Sharpen up a pitchfork, been vindictive and subordinate. Slip the city's ordinance, it leaves the masses mortified. Mordecai from children of the corn mixed with the poltergeist. Flowing through the ocean tide, chisel down the tides that bind you. Sniffling to imaginary friends just trying to bide your time. Rising grind, 365, 24/7. Serving a new alternative if you're fed up being force-fed. Get ready for the red wedding, reimagined into song form. Last of a dying breed, soaring California condor. Beasting through an art form like a werewolf back in London. Feed this thirst and hunger, dripping lyrics packed with substance. Got the plans and punches running, backing them up in a matter of seconds. Happy to see that you're panicking as I'm rapidly sending it back to the essence. And yes, I know there's so much that I'm blessed with. This next trick's a full eclipse that rips your solar plexus. Shocking every system, don't need Folgers for the wake-up call. Ready to throw some boulders, this one's just an early breaking ball. Make the fakers topple in a domino effect. Toss a bombshell out the Batmobile, vomitos and jet. Fill with ominous intent, be rockin' sock until we're ref. These all innocuous little cock knockers chalked up crimson red.
Man, that was the Shadowland. I think that was a dope track. That was a nice intro. You know what I'm saying? That was a nice intro track. It got good energy. It got good energy. It was more like an intro. 1 bar, minute and a half long. You know what I'm saying? Get the business, Next track, Delirium. This is one of my favorite joints. This is one of my favorites.
These eyes twice, just like that, back to midnight. Stuck with the sensation, something's crushing my windpipe. Welcome to the witching hour, feel the demons acting up. Hooked up to a CPAP device for sleep apnea. Breathing shallow only comes in increments. A tube in both these nostrils, but not sure what the treatment is. More questions and answers just accumulate nightly. And they say try valerian root, maybe loosen up your sight. Here, choose some melatonin, up the dosage on your trazodone. Become a groggy asshole lost and wander in the catacombs. With some lorazepam, cram it all in ambient. Seeking fast in Bambiland, throwing tantrums, rambling. Throwing mental javelins too. Got these hollow man eye sockets all battered and bruised. Trying to snooze for a few on an afternoon lunch break. But that's just a daydream, a misconstrued Monday. It's not to sleep's the cousin of death. See, I don't sleep because I can't. It's a curse and a threat. Never dream, nervous wreck, seething squirm in the flesh. Everything seems obscure, only blurs and regrets. No rest for the wicked with how these sets were depicted. Insomniac defaulted on defensive indifference. No sheep left to count, left with countless conditions. No cure no matter what they try to fill in a prescription. 5 sleep stages rarely get past the first few. Rapid eye movements turning brainwaves to worm food. A few going on, classic nightmares and dreamscapes. Got perfect eyesight, but after hours can't see straight. Chronic fatigue mixed with utmost exhaustion. Mental deadlifts, but weighing every last option. Sensation evolving, sense of time's off alignment. Stroll to the Corova for the old ultraviolence. A comatose tyrant that blessedly starts dozing off, but the night terror realm's there to welcome him with open arms. Never ending hallways filled with creatures from some next dimension. Never see their faces, but their hell-bent in pursuit relentless. Feet are stuck in the cement again. Couldn't throw a punch to save my life, can't even tell a friend. Drenched in hella cold sweat and scarred with heart arrhythmia. And sleepwalking to liquor stores to barter for a pick-me-up. It's not to sleep, the cousin of death. See, I don't sleep because I can't. It's a curse and a threat. Never dream, nervous wreck, seething squirm in the flesh. Everything seems obscure, only blurs and regrets. No rest for the wicked, without sense we're depicted. Insomniac defaulted on defensive indifference. No sheep left to count, left with countless conditions. No cure no matter what they try to fill in a prescription. Kicking off the covers as I scream and hyperventilate. Paranoid delusions and accelerated mental state. Pedal to the metal through every dream within a dream. The ends don't justify the means and things are never what they seem. Falling apart within the seams and here we go, another desperate attempt to separate the waking life from first glimpses of death. First attempt, worthless mess, nervous wreck, swirling in a murky flood, superlative nervous tension. Night goggles stuck on freeze frame. Daylight ain't much better, narcoleptic on the freeway. Driving to my therapist and curious what he'd say about some shock treatment to start off with a clean slate. But there's no debate, you'll never get your questions answered. Fade away to lullabies from sages and a necromancer. Venture out to leave world, raise the stakes and take my chances. Raging in a padded cell and pacing with these ageless phantoms. It's not to sleep's the cousin of death. See, I don't sleep because I can't. It's a curse and a threat. Never dream, nervous wreck, seething squirm in the flesh. Everything seems obscure, only blurs and regrets. No rest for the wicked, without sense we're depicted. Insomniac defaulted on defensive indifference. No sheep left to count, left with countless conditions. And no cure no matter what the fuck, it's filled in a prescription.
Yeah. Alright, that was Ekspan with Delirium. I think that's a dope track. I like that track because, one, it's different as hell. Like, the subject matter is different, super different. The content is way different. I mean, you know, I never heard a song about sleep apnea or, you know, just the night terrors. That's something that I've heard about, but the way he described it kind of helped me get a better understanding of, you know, that type of deal. Because once I'm out, I be gone. You know what I'm saying? But dope ass song, well put together story, which is what hip hop is all about. And that's why I'm doing this. Like I said, if you believe hip hop is dead or there are no good artists out there, then, you know, come here Sunday. I gotta get my shit together as far as having a specific time and all that. But I don't really get a lot of viewers anyway. But either way, y'all ain't really looking forward to this shit yet. But I promise you, you're gonna look forward to figuring out which artists I'm gonna do next, just because it's gonna be all dope artists. They all gonna have solid projects, and I ain't gonna put y'all into no bullshit. The next song that is called Warriors. This is featuring his some of the Undefined Element brothers. It's Warriors featuring Vic Goes Hard, Frank Heat, and Vic Shades. I fuck with Vic Shades hard. I'm gonna do a Vic Shades. I'm gonna do a Vic Shades list, most definitely. And a Vic Goes Hard list. And I don't know if Frank got any projects out right now. He probably got some. I know he got stuff out, but he don't have any projects out right now. But yeah, pretty strong track. Pretty strong track.
Yeah, I don't think you should mess with me. We got stars and stripes, survive mad wars. Don't believe me, look at my scores. Only cause I'm a warrior. Yeah, I don't just need test me. Put on your war paint, stand in the line for us. Don't believe me, look at my scores. Only cause I'm a
mind of a scientist, heart of a gladiator, warrior's mentality with eyes of a navigator. Seeing my way through these obstacles and haters. Every single day I'm finna rock 'em with the flavor. And that's a lot to do. Never been a prodigal one. It's hard times, but the flow stay optimal. Catch you with a hook, and I'm rocking you. Catch you with a verse, it's gon' feel like the world's on top of you. And I ain't tryna play around. These planet-sized burdens ain't gon' never weigh me down. Quick to make a move, I ain't got time to wait around. Wrecking ball and chain the way I throw this weight around. Like, swing the sword, I'ma block it with my shield. Now you suckers open, so I'm swinging for the kill. Tussle foes like I'm Russell Crowe in the field. Even when it's dark, I'ma shine with the heart of a warrior.
Yeah, I don't think you should mess with me. We got stars and stripes, survive mad wars. Don't believe me, look at my scores. Only cause I'm a warrior. Yeah, I suggest you don't test me. Put on your war paint, stand in the line for us. Don't believe me, look at my scars. Only cause I'm a warrior.
Give me a light, I'm feeling nice and tipsy. Got my warriors with me, puffing perp, sipping Irish whiskey. Got my mind playing tricks on me. Four walls closing in on me. We telling war stories. We don't do this for the glory. We ain't trying to win awards for it. We unsullied barbarians, warlords. When push comes to shove, never budge. Not an inch, never flinch. Born hard as a brick with a heart of cement. Went from DC to Cali and I'm back again. Bleed red skin burgundy, don't ask again. Still a oxen hiller, no fake, no sweller. And I'm clutched with a Dutch like a Jers, no iller. Had them battles in Cali jealous, but don't hate fellas. Your girls with Frank, she in good hands like Allstate tellers. Represent Cypher Circuit like a high price lawyer. It's Heat and DC, PG, Warrior.
Yeah, I don't think you should mess with me. We got stars and stripes, survive mad wars. Don't believe me, look at my scars. Only cause I'm a warrior. Yeah, I suggest you don't test me. Put on your war paint, stand in the line for us. Don't believe me, look at my scars. Only cause I'm a
gather up the whole city like Cyrus from the Warriors, but from the other coast, prone to violence and euphoria. Represent this golden state until I'm crippled over grave. Posted up the Dodger games and throw you in an open grave. That's the Bones Brigade, Hollywood forever like. Creeping through amoeba when it's time for flipping records right. 20 years of wrecking nights from whiskey to the troubadour. Chop the heads of ruthless states before they change their human form. Chewing shrooms galore down by Venice Beach and Sunset. You're tucked up under covers while we barely just begun yet. Fuck these undercovers, smell the bacon grease a mile away. Bounty hunter and warrior, best believe there'll be a price to pay. Fly right through each final stage, I ride the bass and rhyme an ageless story of my life. Opening night at the Pantages. Yet these shites just can't face it, cause I never spoken sugar-coated. Pack your shit and roll the skid row. Here's your eviction notice.
Yeah, I don't think you should mess with me. We got stars and stripes, survive mad wars. Don't believe me, look at my scars. Only cause I'm a warrior. Yeah, I suggest you don't test me. Put on your war paint, stand in the line for us. Don't believe me, look at my scars. Only cause I'm a warrior.
Hey. Yeah, so as I said, today's listen is Ekspan, EKSPAN. You can find him. He on all his pages. That's how you spell it, on all his pages. Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and all that. I'm not sure if he do Snapchat, but you can find him on iTunes. I'm listening on iTunes right now because that's what I listen to my music on. You know, since I'm paying him $10 a month, whatever. You know. But that song right there was Warrior. Had Vic Shades on the hook, featuring Vic Goes Hard and Frank Heat. You know what I'm saying? All Cypher Circuit brothers, cats that I met. 2016, I joined a network of rappers, b-boys, producers, breakers, whatever, all that, and it's called Cypher Circuit, and you know they do a cypher every little bit. I went to Philly and did a cypher with them. You can check it out on the Marston House page. yeah, they doing a lot of good stuff. But the artists really like network with each other. It's a great networking opportunity, and like my experience has been all good. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had a bad experience with Cypher Circuit. So, you know. But yeah, next track is going to be called Magnolia. Sweet Magnolia. Ekspan. Hey.
Explicit, soon to be a major motion picture. Taped in one too many times, now ranging off the Richter. About to change the script up, a Kubrick guest perfectionist. No tinsel town, filibuster, filthy pool of excrement. About to set projectors on benevolence, while little bitches wanna sprout the horns and play Maleficent. I've been the elephant in every bleak interior. Create a sense of dread no matter what the piece of period. Piece together plot devices that you ain't decisive with, while 90 tiny violins divide some whiny mice from it. History of violence and expand on Viggo Mortensen. Till he got it planned and figured out, don't know the secret origin. Both warriors and orphans are like, what the fuck, excuse you? Turn my head 360, answer back as Pazuzu. Woo-doo, flew the coop too soon. Who knew that blue shrooms consume would confuse every loose screw? This ain't no hoopla, move along. Find your next movie up in smoke, don't change your tongue. Preaching how I wanna cut the practice. A beast up in the industry that beats up on a fascist. Bound to persevere, you can't defeat this old crack and think you're turning a deaf ear. Still gonna see me, closed caption. Drinking an old fashioned, fresh out of compassion. You got exactly one chance, lights, camera, action. Hack jobs, get the hatchet till I'm acting out erratic. Shouting Attica from out the attic, flashing back panoramic. Rather tragic, snuff flick, flashing pan radical. Fashionistas popping collars, all stay cracking clavicles. Shackled up and manacled from deadwood off the calico. Haul your pack of teamsters off the pastures where the cattle go. Going off the radar, move through uncharted waters. Can't be refused like a Corleone offer. No corny roll popcorn. Props to Dennis Hopper. When I'm gone, I'm doing shots with him and Philip Seymour Hoffman. But for now, it's on and popping. About to reinvent the training ground. Not giving a single fuck until a million frogs are raining down. Found a way to stay profound while most remain pretentious. Rolling with good fellas down to break the legs of henchmen. Hedges, bets, and settle a debt when playing devil's advocate. Been repping head and state till death and kept our records accurate. Attacking true vernacular, recalibrating acupuncture. Back to stuffing bloody gloves and paper sacks, been packing punches. This ain't no ragamuffin pipe dream and no mementos anymore before we wipe your mind clean. That's a racer head, dug the grave in major bed. Can scream until your lungs collapse, no hope in hell await the dead. We let our play commence and truckle as your knuckles bleed. Not even Pie Maze training could have saved you from this fuckery. Plus there just ain't room for hearts or Huckabees. You're swimming with the sharks deep inside an island shuddering. Obviously get a loss for words, probably stuttering. Audience in wanderlust, raunchy thoughts fluttering. Wondering what's lurking underneath this nasty temper's flare. Barking orders from a bullhorn back in the director's chair. Silence on the set, gory Holocaust cannibals. Story within a story, morbid nocturnal animal.
All right. That was Magnolia by Ekspan, Ekspan. And you are, yeah, you. I can't say y'all because there's only one person. You are listening to Amon the A Sign. And, man, look, I'm just trying to share some music with y'all. I give it a name because, you know, people need something to call stuff. They like labels. People like labels, you know, but y'all just kicking it with me. You know what I'm saying? You just kicking it with me and listening to some music, watch me smoke a black and mild and bob my head. Like, I hope you enjoy what you're hearing, though, because, you know, the artist is dope. Like I said, I'm not going to put you on to anything whack. I ain't going to put you on to any bull. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hey. Oh, I got a like. Appreciate the like. Next track, Blue World. Before I start this track, and I know, before I start the track, but it's featuring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different artists. So it's like 7 cats. You know this song ain't got no hook. 7 cats. This is like some Wu-Tang rap, just rapping stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Dark
clouds in my way, contrails on the jet plane. Big smile, leave a grin in a dark face. Living in a dark place, I've been long gone. My mind traversed the depths as I struggle to hold on. I'm just trying to get myself out of this hole that I dug. Obstacles in my mind are the hardest to overcome. Fear is my biggest barrier. Voices in my head are getting louder, and the demons are steadily growing scarier. Eagles make you trip, paranoid, state of delirium. Push away everybody who's ever trying to get near to him. It's time for me to open up, cause fate placed me with a gate being this ain't got nothing to do with luck. And now I'm here in your face like bad karma, with words that match my persona. And in the conflicts, got me reaching for the ganja to see the world through the eyes of a man with an elevated conscience.
Okay, let's get it, let the ink drip. And it's prolific, I just need a beat and a pad. In 25 minutes, reading a verse from a book be like the scene in the script. Before the mind-blowing plot twist you couldn't predict. Blockbuster, my Tim's turn cement into sediment. Bite the curb and you're leaving with more than a speech impediment. Growing up, I feel like I've been getting more reckless. From 17 to 23, nothing makes sense. But nowadays, I've been faced with my own mortality. Mind sharper, body's harder, but my heart is atrophy. Dreams dipped in gold like Cuban links on Raekwon. On the sunniest day in May, I'm shining all day long. Back to realness, back to business. I'm back on track, coming back to kill shit. Only feeling I'm catching is the one of my ascension. Living up to my name is no question.
Rapping ass rappers rap rapidly to get attention. Other rappers gas them, call it crack just to get a mention. Say this a lesson in humility. The posse cut you never knew you needed, claiming victory. Pain and misery, this whole game is double-sided. Wrapped up in the network and day jobs and stage diving. We're working for the weekends, we recording, we don't sleeping. It's no days off, every minute bringing heat. And every second acting reckless, every cliche gets tested. There's a method to the madness, it's the process respected. The objective lesson is combat retention. It's harder than it looks when we sparring with these weapons. Hanging head, neck, and chest. You hit you right, you looking left. You mess with the best and you gon' die like the rest. Laying down these vocals, gang squad in the building, cause they universal truth. Don't give a fuck how you feeling.
Now let me start with why. Government's the largest lie. They control the largest pie. No, I'm not the smartest guy, but I done seen the hardest die. No one blinks an honest eye. Moving through this web of lives with open hearts and severed minds. Torn to silly separate lives. We're all the same when you look inside. I can see the darkness rise, sharpened by the pardon times. People starving often die with no one there to poke their lives. I'm hoping that I open eyes or even deeper open minds. Now let's get back to that. People sleeping on facts and stats, but quick to be believing what they're seeing when you're snapping chats. And that's a sample fact. I'm hoping that you sample that, cause everything I say is the truth. So what you baffled at? I'm just an average cat living in this habitat, trying to make sense of the position that they have us at. Pulling strings and have us act like we don't have to challenge that. But I just want the balance back before we're stuck and can't react.
That's the sound of the final card, the time is up. He's been billing since 9:30, the night has come. So when will he be freed from the Titan cuffs? When will he have freedom? Man, life is tough. All I ever wanted was a tight part of close friends, but then I found out friends suck. You can't trust most of them. Oh no, bro, this is where my circle ends. This shit shrinks, it's getting closer to the size of pen. Here we go again, you're acting like I know you only ever been wavy, cause I came to paint the world blue. So trust me, have faith and let me help you. Everybody suffers, but we're tougher when we break through. If I said I could touch the sky, then you would claim lies. But take it back to 1829, when man could never fly. This shit was unthinkable, now we do it all the time. Now Kazakh is a guy.
Checks and balances, efforts, settings, analysis. Breath for motion and suffer like most in a sleep paralysis. Hurting the ones I love the most is coats ahead of drug and coats upon the ledge. The edge of who I am and holding tough. Losing sleep enough for demons keeping me from reaching peaks to climb. And I'm so confident in what's achieved in time. Reason seems to ease the mind. Breathing like deep breath and rocking my sneaks. Remembering deep till I see heaven and peace. I'ma preach like a priest and receive like a beast. When life proceeds to beat me the knees as the darkness increase. Raising the bar to free your prison minds. Helping my own. So many scars to bleed. Getting life. Go hard at the goals. The heart grows. The mold is spark and part to how you start to flow. The problem float away your road. Decay like bodies in the ocean. Lay your most so pay the biggest fine. Passionless. No living life. It's sad to say. I'ma find a way. That's why I pray for time.
Yeah, life moves pretty quick. Don't stop and look, it'll pass you by. Keep the big picture in perspective. Keep these optics magnified. inquisitive appetite for seeking useful knowledge out in the carnival. The mink and poops confused, still in the lost and found. Hopping out the box, I got a mantra that no one slows me down. March to whatever set of drums I want, still love the oldie sound. Holding down the fort won't change, go ahead and claim that I'm stuck in my ways. You puppets that conform or play a role like you give a fuck what you say. Running away, taking the race, the dark horse you never expected. Even if I don't place or show, so know that I gave it a heck of an effort. Never sequestered it under questions like a grand jury. This hourglass evaporates too steadily, looking damn blurry. Spit a mad fury in a flurry, past 2 worry wards. No consolation prize to win the rat race, what's the hurry for? Time to slow your roll, son, and ditch the crutches that you're still relying. You're either getting busy living right now or just busy dying.
Yeah, feel the flame that prevails with pure dominance. In full rap mode, I crack the code of God's consciousness. While you study MCs and try your best to copy it, I study MCs and try my best to do the opposite. That's the difference, the fact exists. If you jack another rapper's writtens, I'll have to come after you with bad intentions. There's no stopping the show, stopping the flow is real. When the competition, there's no problem, there's no option for this to end well. And I ain't got time for no nonsense. We're here to invade your whole top 10, and we're gonna take it by force. This time what we don't got next. I envision what I became. Verses upon verses will cause inflictions in the game. I let it disengage. Rappers are wounded by my fits of rage. My chi so strong, the pen shatters before it hits the page. And my love for this music will never stop. I'll keep at it until the day that I drop. One time for hip hop.
Boom. So that was Ekspan. The song was Blue World, and it was like 87 cats on that. You know, that was for the hip hop heads for his album or his project. Actually, it's like an album, 11 tracks. You know what I'm saying? 11 tracks. It's 37 minutes long. He released it a couple months ago. I met him through Cypher Circuit. He he a West Coast cat, but he really dope. I really like his style. I really like, what he be doing with his music and like the different, cause his flow is different. Somebody said he remind them of someone from like Strange Music, so, but I'm just here because this is my answer to hip hop is dead. Like the most simplest version, this is my answer to hip hop is dead, because people always say ain't no good rap music out there, ain't no good music just because 6ix9ine is the most popular cat on the radio, or Cardi B or whoever or whatever, whatever you don't like, that's being played a lot and they playing it 1,000 times a day, and it's just really just like they have a CD that they putting on repeat. It's like a playlist of probably about 20 songs that they just repeat all day. I haven't listened to the radio in a while. I don't know what's even, it's probably the same songs. I listened to radio probably about 3 years ago, and they probably still playing the same songs, you know what I'm saying? But this is my answer to hip hop is dead. Hip hop, people say hip hop is dead, there ain't no good music out there, and I know a lot of dope artists, and I feel like y'all should know these artists as well, because they fire. So I'm trying not to put you on any bull. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to put you on any bull. If you feel like it's bull, say, hey, if you don't like it, say you don't like it. I don't need you to be honest. Just because, hell, I want to know. Let's discuss it. But I'm going to try not to put you on any bull, just expose you to something different. You know what I'm saying? Next track, Unhinged.
Bucket slang, you slang.
On the beat. Let's go. Take on restraints, breaking down the first door. You're broken, still like the beds, you got equates to piss poor. Sit on and stick on the thin axe, I won't fail. Got full metal jackets for these shows that ride coattails. This day rings a bell like Stringer. Watch that motherfuckers about to take him to the cleaners. Rinse and then repeat it, ain't no phase in this demeanor. Taking secrets to the grave, just like Kate Winslet in the reader. Took revolutionary road and rode up in perdition. Keeping enemies extra close while letting go of inhibition. Flow right through the album, ain't no skits or intermission. Let's good old schizophrenic rhetoric and a shitty disposition. A dissertation paper to your limericks and haikus. Pulls wading through the kiddie pool, we're surfing through a typhoon. I I'd rather die before abiding by applied rules that were conjured out of thin air by some shit kickers at high noon. Kick the grime and grit, and yeah, we can skip the fine tune. Making music daily, birds are chirping what they might do. Pictures are 1,000 words, but actions are a couple million. But put the cart before the horse, reflect on what the fuck you're building. Before I bulldoze and spit this rolling blackout. Scummy rapping rejects trying to creep from out the crack house. Never one to back down, hunt you down with thunder sound. 100 intelligent wondrous rounds and wondering what you're muttering now. Spun throughout the upside down, got telepathic energy on some killer army shit like resurrected dirty weaponry. Forever been the type of artist carving new trajectories while these astronaut rappers try to form a human centipede. The good is dead to me, that's elementary, Watson. One producer, 12 MCs destined as apostles. Accomplished the impossible, and odds were stacked against us. Got 18 years committed like Denzel's character in Fences. My next question, why you acting apprehensive? I'll turn the back of this detention to a drastic intervention. Pushing it to the limit, see I was born to be an underdog. You just try to push it up that you ain't got like a wonder bra. Striking out left and right, slinging verbal gutter balls. Looking for someone to save you, humming along the wonder wall. Get back the thunderball, the nuclear extortion. Word is bond, I'm doing fine, don't need some goofy ass endorsements. You got know these capabilities and know who's an informant. And they're getting fucking kicked to death like Chung-Li fighting Orchid. Catching in a lump sum, no scooping out a portion. Just a whirlwind of emotion and explosions of endorphins. Cut the silly horseshit, subversive with the psychobabble. Hyped up, got a perfect view to watch your worthless life unravel. Right before your eyes, you slimy shiesty whoremonger. You're a lost and Jack and Sawyer, I'm the island smoke monster. A flow that goes longer and stronger in any genre. Don't got much of a conscience, but still conquer you with karma. Initiative like Dharma, while equipped with mental armaments. Get right up in the toughest fuckers, think some kinda hard to miss. Cut right to the heart of it, no beating round the bushes. While these pussies pillow talk their words like speaking to a cushion. Push my buttons once too much and now you topple off the cliff. Smack down to the granite, man, I'm just warming up with rock and shit.
Hey! Hey! Bro hard! Bro hard. Like I rock with that. I rock with that. And it's funny that I mentioned Wu-Tang Clan, and the next track was sampling the voice of somebody from Wu-Tang Clan. But I like the feel of that, you know what I'm saying? I like the bop. I like the way that move. I like the energy, you know what I'm saying? And his flow is way different to me, you know? Like, it's different from what I hear. It's different from, you know, any other rapper. It's reminiscent of, I mean, you can hear certain stuff in it. Like, I could definitely say, like, Daz Effects, Fushniks, you know, or the Fushnikins, whatever the hell that group was. Those two, definitely, that's like the way he flows is definitely reminiscent of, like, Daz Effects or the Fushniks. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they had that, you know, that type of flow. But, like, the way he put his shit together, I think he found a lane that was like, it was good for him. You know, it's not like he biting that, but I feel like whether he know it or not, he was inspired by that, you know, and a lot of West Coast stuff too, you know what I'm saying? But next track, Exoskeleton, we on track number 6. I'm trying not to do as much talking, because last time, it ended up being an hour long, but I mean, either way it go, you know. I got 4 standing. Thank you for viewing. What's up, Paul? Let me see real quick. Mind Definitive Mind. Hey, appreciate you watching. Thanks for tuning in. Paul, homeboy Paul Radford. You know, a.k.a. Almighty P, a.k.a. Bruh, a.k.a. You know what I'm saying? Little homie from way back, since like 4 Facts on the Cadillac, you know? Much love, brother. I'm trying to do this on Sundays just because this is my free time, and I need to use my YouTube more. I don't use this shit at all. So, and I decided that I'm going to just play music. Like I said, this is my answer to Hip Hop is Dead. Next song is Exoskeleton, featuring another artist that I like a lot, Vic Goes Hard. Vic Goes Hard, I'm going to do a Vic Goes Hard listening too, because bro, then he on his name, he mean that shit.
You must be fucking nuts for wanting to stick with real rap. Bringing this nasty spiel that's leaving these people's skulls peeled back. No bullshit, I'll take the wind from sails and leave some wheels flat. The day and age of having to stroke a feline, you wanna feel a cat. Great jump into hopes of that. He's holding a bundle of soap in the back. The swing at the skulls of promoters that always been overcharging and opening act. Born with this uncanny knack for picking apart all fact from fiction. Pick some poison out of a wicker basket, happy acid tripping. You can tell your mad physician, fill up all your last prescriptions. After that, we kill the laughing track and skip the after visit. Snap of fingers, that's how fast it's back to business. And baffled that these brown-nosing bastards have my jazz to kissing. Shallow how copycats, tunnel vision, masochism. Tried to stack the deck but found out every card's a bad decision. Bringing out the dead and scampering backwards through redacted wisdom. With skeletons in closets like a wardrobe suffers malnutrition.
Yo, spit from the heart, I keep this art form inspired. Writing rhymes daily, sparking hopes and desires. Built a fire in these eyes of flying out the muck and mire. Time to cut right to the chase. Stubborn fucks retired. Machete to your tires, taking out the last escape hatch. Skip the soap and mouth, I'm stuffing all your throats with Ajax. Straight facts, malicious with these gifted forms of payback. Fool, you ain't no star just cause glitter on your name tag.
And say they're breaking bad, yet haven't even broken bread. Broke as a joke, hobos out trying to fix shit that ain't broken yet. See, I barely broke a sweat, just going over notes I've kept. Time to trim some fat and cross these names up out the Rolodex. No surrender ever, I've only lived this life with no regrets. Breaking down the barricades, the doors that ain't been opened yet. There's no hope and dope, yet all these dodos still be smoking meth. Loco, Yoko, Joe Schmo, slowly getting choked to death. Fuck it, start my day fresh, still love the smell of napalm. Drop an anvil, toss an A-bomb, don a cape, then drop my day job. Stay strong, more often than not, persistent with this verisimilitude. Remember that we got a mission to do when I'm flipping a syllable, kicking the truth. Ripping the rules out of regular playbooks, stripping away all the silver lining. Desperate moving forward, placing the wasted past behind me. A fighter that gives a flying fuck if you suckers wanna judge me. Still staying alive no matter what, like surviving a plane crash after rugby.
Yo, spit from the heart, I keep this art form inspired. Writing rhymes daily, sparking hopes and desires. Built a fire in these eyes of flying out the muck and mire. Time to cut right to the chase. Stubborn fucks retired. Machete to your tires, taking out the last escape hatch. Skip the soap and mouth, I'm stuffing all your throats with Ajax. Straight facts, malicious with these gifted forms of payback. Fool, you ain't no star just cause glitter on your name tag. Name tag.
Yeah, that was Exoskeleton by Ekspan featuring Vic Goes Hard and Ekspan. EKSPAN. Follow him on all his pages, you know. I put it in the description if you can see it. That's how you spell his name. Follow him. If you like what you hear, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he got more. He part of a group called Undefined Elements, and they got some dope music out. It's all on SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify, whatever. You know, you can check it out. Next track. One thing I noticed about this project, though, and for me, and this is just my personal, it got a lot of features. You know what I'm saying? It got a lot of features. And for me, I don't know, I'm not huge on features. Like, I'm not huge on, like, and maybe I should be, because it's like, it's great for, like, networking as an artist, like, you know, but, like, my last two projects, the only features were like backup singers for the hook or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm learning to work with others better though, you know what I'm saying? Next track is Timequake featuring ATN Prime and The Cure.
Been a minute I've been grinding for, ain't finished, I've been eyeing more. Like a 49er, I've been minding rhymes inside my skull. It's just business, I've been minding, find the source. I question if y'all get together preaching, I inquire more. Look, I've been rhyming for, hip hop like it's 94. Now the kids just old and dirty, still I find I like it raw. Man, I was raw, wasn't right, and I describe it all like coulda like Mike's. Only Mike and mine was Michael Jordan, or maybe Jackson. I just play it back and now they laid up with the fact that now the kids is flying pilots. So, but before, really just set in my ways. In a second was wasted, swinging death with no chase. Second guessed it for a second in my bed the next day. Seemed like the only thing I never really stressed was my fate. I let these new cats want, getting better with age. No clock on the clock, man, without a second to waste. You feel me? Not for real. To me it really seems they keep us going over 16s like the Cleveland team this season. I'm 6'2", literally can't be little, but I can't be little. All these dudes who need to get with little. Matching words, while at the 30, I'm an artifact. All my rap is worthy of taxidermy or body cast. I'm telling you, couldn't plan it like the sun and stars, but kid is so blessed. Damn, my life is fucking awesome.
People don't believe in me, fine, I don't believe in them. Everywhere I happen to go, I take the time to leave a gem. Everyone thinks a flower blooms like it doesn't need a stem. Buying store brand and missing out on cream to the creme. It never bothers them, so why does it bother me? Worried about my reputation, still living in poverty. Debating a robbery, really I'm thinking of better quality. But life is not fair, so what does it all really mean? It means you gotta do better. It means you wrap your soul away until it can't hold the bottom of your shoe together. Had no clue I'd never make it by 30. Never knew I'd have to fight through their convictions like an attorney. Stir me a cup of that cold and endless journey, and I slurp it the same way and pretend like someone heard me. Serves me right for expecting a different outcome, like going for a feeling and thinking I won't walk out numb. I've got a cow dung way of imagining my life is happening. Really, it's quite a catastrophe. Bashfully looking at what I should pay attention to. One being my wife, I'm sorry I never mentioned you. You really what this whole thing has been all about. You keep me going forward when I feel like falling down. When I'm in a bad mood, stop living for Andrew. Not sipping the can too, got me feeling brand new.
Grumpy old Ekspan, disturbed and lurking out the woodward. Fuck this person with the curse words, the dirty version Wordsworth. Bursting through the surface of the earth, surpassed the breaking point. Another day, another migraine, another case of aching joints. But still we're making noise, and yes I made some shitty choices. Bats up in the belfry of this mental fight, conflicting voices. Pretty boisterous, ruthless, kicking roofs away. Get right back to these funny, reckless stunts, good old Super Dave. New kids on the block, thinking that they ain't got dues to pay. With marbles in their clutter, running mouths and nothing new to say. Get ready for a rude awakening, breaking down these rudiments. Illuminated a dying art that made it something lucrative. Still just doing it like Nike since the 90s. Mr. Mighty, Aphrodite, a likely feisty type of Pisces who rides in bottles like me, find the cure in these vindictive rhymes. 37 years alive, but just now barely hit my prime. Spit this in the nick of time, seismic on a time quake. No time to string a verse together merely just for rhyme's sake. Time is of the essence, you should know that now. Timeless with inventions, finding different ways to hold it down. Throwing in the towel the day the pigs go flat like Icarus. Got too much on my bucket list, it's time to kick the cigarettes. Ditch the liquor too and flush it many moons and miles away. Then ride off in my sunset years with sunshine on a cloudy day.
Yeah. That was Timequake by Ekspan, 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 and it was featuring ATN Prime and The Cure, the letter D, Cure. So, and a lot of these cats that's featured on this project, it's all Cypher Circuit cats. If you haven't heard, this is how I came across Ekspan. He met him in Cypher Circuit, and I thought he was dope. He came out with the project a little bit ago, so I checked it out. I thought it was a dope project. It's a real solid project. You know, I'm not saying like every song is my favorite song in the world, but at the same time, it's a dope project. It's for hip-hop heads, though. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got a lot of singy hooks, or it ain't poppy or nothing like that. The beat's hard, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers rapping hard, and like it's bars, and some of the songs, a lot of the a good bit of the songs don't got no hooks. He got one song that got like 7 cats on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, he on his Wu-Tang shit on that one, you know, like, so, but he got, I mean, it's a dope project, though, you know what I'm saying? It's a dope project. So he's staying in, and the thing is, as far as his style, he found his style, and he's staying in his lane. As far as, like, when you hear him rap, that's how he's gonna rap every time, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what to expect. So that's, like, good for his branding type shit, you know what I'm saying? So from that perspective, and I like his word. I like what he's saying. You know, he don't be on no bullshit. So I'm definitely feeling him. The next track is Persistence by Beans. It is featuring Beans and Unique Styles. Beans dope. I like Unique, but Beans, she fine.
Stay driven, long as the planet keeps spinning. I never back down. I always plan to keep winning. As far as the people listen, I'm equals to see the vision. Be specific, we be persistent. Always gonna get it. Stay driven, long as the planet keeps spinning. I never back down. I always plan to keep winning. As far as the people listen, I'm equals to see the vision. Be specific, we be persistent. Always gonna get it.
I tend to miss it and get myself in a shit position. Everything here looked the same, but now it's feeling different. The ride longer, I ain't noticed, I just feel a shifting. And all that matters at this point is that we still in business. Distilled in riches, I know I'm blessed, come get it closer. Go from the jump in my backyard to a test the closer. Ubers that had to pay the chauffeur. I came hungry, just waiting on y'all to test the vulture. Learned if they don't support it, you shouldn't force it. Claim to be all in, but they ain't for it. Show them clowns with a Doris. And if they keep knocking, try to ignore it. Till you get fed up and leave them suckers leaking like a faucet. Send out a warning, unfortunate that you when you get it. It's beans and expand, hunger is the key to persistence. I got a genie in a bottle that's seeking for wishes. The sora couldn't be tweaked from a distance.
Stay driven, long as the planet keeps spinning. I never back down. How it's playing and keep winning. As far as the people listen, I'm equal to see the vision. Be specific, we be persistent. Always gonna get it. Stay driven, long as the planet keeps spinning. I never back down. How it's playing and keep winning. As far as the people listen, I'm equal to see the vision. Be specific, we be persistent. Always gonna get it.
Reach the apex, I'm working harder than I ever have. Never left the crib without a clever plan or pen and pad. These motherfuckers peddle trash, we ain't buying what you're selling, man. Send that childish bullshit to the endless depths of Neverland. I'm set to expand up till the second that the casket drops. Passionate, ready to hash things out from here to Ragnarok. You already know it's Magma Rocks with beans up on the track. And my man unique to hook it up and rock this beat that's heated crack. A speech that beats an ass, we're speaking raptures at the Cypher. While you're pushing pencils, picking peppers out with Peter Piper. The Pied Piper of Hamlin, these rats are choking on their tampon. Leaders put their foot in the mouths and they got a leg to stand on. Kids scramble up an omelet if you ain't willing to break some eggs. You gotta strengthen your character and like Fleetwood Mac to break the chain. This middle name's persistence and infinite hunger burns inside him. Gotta help the next son of a bitch who so much as tries to lie to me.
Stay driven, long as the planet keeps spinning. I never back down. Always playing and keep winning. As far as the people listen, I'm equal to see the vision. Be specific, we be persistent. Always gonna get it. Stay driven, long as the planet keeps spinning. I never back down. Always playing and keep winning. As far as the people listen, I'm equal to see the vision. Be specific, we be persistent. Always gonna get it.
That was Persistence by Ekspan. Again, what I'm doing is, this is my answer. And this is my answer to hip-hop being dead. You know, people say hip-hop dead, so I say, you know, no, it's not. And I know a lot of dope artists. If you think so, then you should listen to them and then come back to me and let me know what you think. You know what I'm saying? If this ain't hip-hop, then I'm wrong. If this ain't hip-hop, then I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? If this ain't a little better than what you hear, if the content, the content, the quality, the song structures and everything is not better than, if you don't like it, then I'm wrong. But I feel like hip-hop is not dead. I don't think it ever died. I don't think it can die. You know what I'm saying? Because hip-hop is a way of life. Hip-hop is, like I said last time, hip-hop is the fact that I can, a producer can hit me up from Italy. You know what I'm saying? A producer can hit me up from Italy, send me some instrumentals, I record, make a whole song, and we put out a project, and that shit is like international now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's hip-hop. That's hip-hop. You know, that's hip-hop. I did a project, I'm part of like a non-profit. I'm part of a non-profit, and we did a project where we had, you know, it was just like to show how hip-hop has interacted with different aspects of your life. You know, and like kids showed up. We had a panelist. You know, we had a panel discussion with a music attorney and a publicist. You know, and like they just answer questions for the audience about the industry and stuff like that. You know, like, I mean, the rap industry. Give up on that shit. Give up on rap. But hip hop is still alive, and I'll talk forever. This next track is it's probably my favorite one on this project. I like this shit a lot. I think cause the beat and it's just some hard shit. I just like this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's called Rorschach. Rorschach. Next track, Rorschach.
incite a riot, then ignite the mic to pieces. Hypnotized by grimy chimes, but still the type to write a thesis. Leave your prize fighter defeated no matter what the time or season. Frozen dirty rhymes and reason, flowing icicles and needles. Ice water inside these veins and nothing I'll refrain from. No scared to speak their mind, so 9 times out of 10 they play dumb. But see, I don't play that shit, I'm stomping a different warpath. Socio that sells scores, contorted mass, Rorschach. Leave some final chords cracked in half, about a second flat. Never farewell with stress test or one too many questions asked. Open up a confessional, dissecting the broken moral compass of those that use the passing of a legend in hopes for closer numbers. Bugging sons of bitches that attempt to test my patience. Spitting sick insecticide, inflict this infestation. See, that equates to basic your communication. I've used to fight the good fight and survive the life of devastation. But no sad stories, only strictly guts and glory shit. Glory, hallelujah, partly sunny, mostly horror flick. Knock them up with building, slowly working towards an overture. Double up every night shift is both order to give the coroner. 1,000 corpses living a chance to act remorseful. Gutless, heartless rappers, watch how fast we'll trash them back your torso. See, that's punching numbers, punching in the source code. Cultivate a wicked following just like children where the corn grows. Where wild things are dwelling, mixed with village of the damn shit. Handsome bastard lunch and packed a bloody knuckle sandwich. A fresh scarlet palette used to splash against the canvas. Verbal Jackson Pollock painting with every emotion running the gambit. Shuffle up the deck, decipher hieroglyphic Sanskrit. Might have opened Pandora's box, little more likely that he's bad shit. Split decision, leave you wondering what he's running for. Got 23 personalities, but you're about to meet the 24th. The beast within, forever heathen, feast or famine type. I'm laughing, gassing out of van to feed this rancid appetite. Monkey on his back, spinning funky with these back sets. We're drunk from too much whiskey, every country music track. Different lunges and attacks when I'm knocking backs and cutty shark. Cut the competition down and cutting out your snide remarks. A tiger shark that's making funny duds retire. See, the game's no longer in you, just like Cuddy from The Wire. Grimy and undesirable as fires burn eternal. Find this pyro out on Silent Hill, this mind is an inferno. Blindly climb to every hurdle, been to hell and back on countless trips. Building character while privileged rats snicker, I'm out the shit. I've worked hard forever, but ain't a single thing been easy. But wouldn't change it for all the riches in the world, best believe me. Cause I got peace of mind and the sweetest, most supportive wife. Plus my baby boy, can't wait to see them both at home tonight.
Hey, that was Rorschach by Ekspan. I like that track a lot. Maybe because I'm a hip hop head. I like, bars. It ain't gotta have a hook, just bars, man. Just spit some bars to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the realest shit. We are coming on the last song of the evening, and it is called Baby Doll. This song, it seems you'll get the idea of what the song is about. So, Baby Doll by Ekspan, EKSPAN. Check the dude out. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. You can find his music on all streaming platforms. If you listen, wherever you listen to music right now, you on YouTube. You can type in search after this, search it, and listen to the whole track. Whatever, at your leisure. You don't have to sit here. Baby Doll.
Started with a wink, then we found a match. Never really felt this heartbeat so fast. Ditched the past, then I put my guard down. See you at 7 tomorrow at Yard House. Pacing and nervous as hell. Saw you in person, all worries expelled. Felt you when we embraced in that hug. In a matter of seconds was madly in love. Loveliest eyes, heavenly smile. The best type of laughter and never the style. She's a Dodger fan, we're both close with fam. Out front for a smoke, started holding hands. Soaring on cloud 9, natural high. Thinking each lucky star in a magical sky. Excited every time a text chimes on my phone. I dream of her, no longer dreaming alone. Sweetest, smartest girl I've ever met. Countdown till the next date, live and direct. August 10th at the City of Stars. Can never get over how pretty you are. $5 now for these souvenirs, and we're strolling out front to the Lumineers. I belong with you, you belong with me. You're my sweetheart, and it's not hard to see. We were meant to be. It was action stars right there at the arc light, erased all scars. Nothing seems hard with you in my world. Restored in their confidence, moving through hurdles. Taught me to drive, there's nothing to fear. We comfort each other and drying the tears. We got a good thing you complete in my life. Will you do me the honor of being my wife? It's just a sweet talking. The air is warm and I'm running up. April 4th, 2014, my fiance beat all my everything. Two sweet guy kids in Brooklyn Dodger. Football season, we root for Chargers. Chillin' at Bravery, films on the boulevard. Strongest foundation, nothing gets pulled apart. We're the dream team, killing this conscience. Proud of your weight loss and all you've accomplished. Generous, thoughtful, and always been staying true. All things are possible, Christ always strengthens you. Ain't that the truth? A big part of my life in these days of youth. Got lost, but with you all faith restored. Now so much every morning I thank him for. He's there to protect us on future endeavors. And plus broken roads that led us together. Happy forever, we're walking the aisle. Walking on sunshine, unlimited miles. most gorgeous bride these old eyes ever seen. Had to pinch myself that it's not just a dream. Earth angel baby, luckiest man. We'll celebrate laughing at Disneyland. Planning our honeymoon off to Kauai. Doesn't even matter that we missed the flight, cause you're by my side and that's all I needed. When we made it, it just made it that more sweet. Poi Poo Beach where the trees giving fruit. The luau was perfect and beavers are cute. But not as cute as you. Got a Daisy, there's another dream come true. Who knew that the best was yet to come? We'll be mommy and daddy forever in love. One 14-2017, day of arrival, present from heaven. So perfect, couldn't believe it. Beautiful blue eyes and 8 pounds even. Promise you, baby Zay, we'll love you with all of our hearts every day. Play it, we laugh, kisses and hugs. So thankful for mommy and all that she does. This is us, the new big three. No place like a new home we'd rather be. Even if it gets tough, do what we gotta. No need to worry, Hakuna Matata. Grooving and hopping the country and oldies. Got 2 awesome families, never get lonely. Blessed with the love and the help that surrounds us. Couldn't be measured in metrical ounces. Special announcements, whimsical memories. Saved every footprint, darling, you're sending me. Places and feelings I never knew possible. Swimming in miracles, conquering obstacles. Honestly, no restraint. Bask in the beauty each year at June Lake. State line to SD or Santa Barbara. Eric Church or Dave Matthews concerts. AV Fair, maybe Magic Mountain. You would say it's a crafted fountain of endless happiness, wonder, and laughter. The story gets better with every new chapter. Most grateful man on the planet by far. Can't count all the times you melt to my heart. See life with you, it makes perfect sense. And I love you, baby. You're my best friend.
All right. And that was Ekspan, my listeners. Now, last time I ended it with, I said, since I got y'all's ear, and probably the 2 people that's listening right now probably done heard my music before, but oh man, that was funny to me for some reason. I was tickled by that shit. Most definitely. But damn it, where you at? Let's see, Monterey, the 12th sign. Monterey, the 14th sign. Y'all seeing the rough? Y'all seeing one of my rough moments? Can't find what I'm looking for. Look like I don't know what okay. Alright, so I'm gonna play y'all. I'm gonna play one track off of my new Strange Fruit. I'm gonna start ending the show with, one for me. Real hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna end song. This one is called Black Rage, and I made this song because it was a point where I really felt like the whole world hated black people. Well, really black men. I was just speaking and I put every negative thing that I've heard about black men, well, aka myself, into one song. Who the hell is this? 608. Alright. Sorry, I got a text message and it was, anyway. Alright, so I'm gonna play this song because, I want y'all to hear this shit. Simple as that.
Yeah. I woke up like fuck the world. Fuck my job, fuck my homies, fuck myself, fuck my girl, fuck these crooked ass cops, fuck this room, fuck this couch, fuck the birds in the trees. What the fuck you singing about? I'm nothing to them anyway, so fuck your gratitude. Just another nigga with an attitude. I talk aggressive, my presence brings fear. I have the purse clench across the streets when I'm near. On a black night, in a hoodie or a suit and a tie, a black guy. What if he blacks out and takes my whole life? They tell
tell me I ruined my own legacy. I sold my people to the devil for weapons and drink, just so I can live good. Yeah, I'm that guy. In other words, what about black on black crime? A deadbeat, a monster, a damn creep. So you run when you hear the stomp of my damn feet. I woke up like fuck the world today. Internet streams and other brother sister slain. I feel like I'm drowning, I'm way too deep in the pain. I'll do anything to exchange black love for this black rage. Yeah, said I'll do anything to exchange black love for this black rage. Yeah, said I'll do anything, anything. Even the sisters say I'm no good. The independent, they don't need a man for anything. So my existence is no longer essential. I'm either in prison, switch sides, loving other men, or lacking ambition. I even have a deep-seated hate for black women. They're way too aggressive. I like my women submissive. All the hand-waving, constantly under interrogation. I can't take it, so I just flee the situation. Now Uncle Sam taking care of my family, and to see my own seed, I need rights for visitation. But only if I pay the statement. So they garnish my wages until I'm on permanent vacation. I get behind, the money gets late, then now I got a record for these child support payments. In and out of courts every other 30 days, man, stuck in the cage every day dealing with this black rage. I woke up like fuck the world today. Internet streams and other brother sister slain. I feel like I'm drowning, I'm way too deep in the pain. I'll do anything to exchange black love for this black rage. Yeah, say I'll do anything to exchange black love for this black rage. Yeah, say I'll do anything, anything. My black brothers don't trust me now. They rather run up with a pound than help me out with a brother down. Or they covet and desire material things that I've acquired. House, car, money, or my attire. Ignorant to the spiritual drain it took on my soul to get this high up to Zion. And with time I could cloud nine them. Cadillac, white walling, alpining with the finest linen. That's for my old school players, yo, I ain't forget you. Nod your head one time when you see me. Each one teach one, reach one, because you used to be one. Be the example, the youth they need one. Be the change that you want to see. We need some. Be the man your father wasn't. The women they need us. Our roots deeper, the new leaders. All we have to do is step up, my brother's keeper. I woke up like fuck the world today. Internet streams and other brother sister slain. I feel like I'm drowning, I'm way too deep in the pain. I'll do anything to exchange black love for this black rage. Yeah, said I'll do anything to exchange black love for this black rage. Yeah, said I'll do anything, anything.
That is the end. But yeah, I figured since I got y'all, I will share my song, Black Rage. And before I got interrupted or distracted, which I am so easily distracted, but before I got distracted, I was saying I made the song because it was a point where, you know, when I was logged in, every time I was online, it was a post from somebody, whether it was a black person getting shot, male or female. It was a post about how much black men ain't stepping up to the plate, how much we ain't doing this and we ain't doing that. And you know, like, it's like, and then you look at the world, even from a world perspective, you know, like, just everybody, I was like, damn, everybody hate black men. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody hate us. And like all the shit that I had heard that I was supposed to be, which I didn't fit none of this shit. I don't fit this criteria. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no illegitimate kids. I ain't got no criminal record. You know, I take care of myself. I don't live off no women. I don't, you know, like, none of that shit. So, and it's like, damn, but still, when you hear this, when they generalize that shit, like black men, blah, 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 and it's like, damn, you feel like you always got to defend yourself. Always. And it's like, that shit put me in a frustrated position, like, mentally. So I was just like, I'm just going to put all this shit into one song all the shit that I heard about myself, fuck everybody. You know what I'm saying? Then the second verse, all the shit that I hear black women say, and the shit that, and then the third verse is like all the shit that I hear, you know what I'm saying, like about how brothers do each other. You know what I'm saying? Black on black crime. Anyway, I'm gonna get off my little soapbox. I done went over my limit, way over my limit. I'm at 63, 3 minutes over. The director is in my head. He like, cut, nigga, cut. You talking too much. This is not even about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not about you. But you just now, this is a moderator Ekspan, and you know, I'm signing out. This is Sunday Drive music, and this is my answer to hip hop is dead. And anybody that say hip hop is dead, then you know, come here and I will let you hear a dope hip hop artist that's really saying something, got quality content, and they really, you know, care about the culture, you know, so because hip hop is still alive. All right, peace.